What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's Code XHQ. How you doing today? Is it sir or madam? I can't tell. That's a very ambiguous name. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another episode of Sam Spade Tech. How's everybody doing out there today? We're doing good over here. It is Friday, December 5th. 2025. Welcome to the stream. Hey, so I did do a little bit of brush up on some of my laptops off stream the other day. I had talked about it. I don't know if Code, were you here last time? The last episode, we watched the manufacturing process of how microchips are made. Absolutely fascinating. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. It's actually quite phenomenal. And I thought it was dark magic, because it's like, how do you make something, you know, with that many transistors and like all this like maze of wires inside of the microchip? I mean, billions and billions and billions. And I'm still not sure that it's not dark magic, but I understand the process of how they do it. Pretty remarkable stuff. It's actually akin or similar to a old school darkroom process, believe it or not. So if you've ever worked in a darkroom, like, you know, you capture the picture in the film, and then once you have the negative, you shine a light through the negative onto photo paper. It's essentially the same exact thing that they're doing on the microchip, but they do it at a nanoscopic scale with crazy ultraviolet laser light that, like, just I still don't understand how they came up with this. Like, I understand more about the process now of how it's done, but I'm just like, who the actually thought of this process? That's what I really want to know. But anyway, I still think it's dark magic, but I understand the science more behind it. So, and it powers everything in our lives. So anyway, that was a lot of fun, the last episode. Be sure to check that out. But I have a couple items up on eBay, right? Let me switch my cameras. There we go. So this is one of them that has kind of I don't want to say a huge problem, but somebody took this thing completely apart just to add a 2 gig stick of RAM to it. Now it can take up to 16 gigs of RAM, but I don't have 16 gigs, but I do have 8 gigs. So I'm thinking we're going to upgrade this to 8 gigs of RAM today. But the design of this thing is absolutely horrible. So if you see the bottom here, look at this thing. So the RAM, right? The RAM is actually like right here or right here, and all they would have had to have done is put a nice little door right here, or conversely flipped the motherboard upside down, or right side up, I don't know, whichever way you're looking at it, like, because the frickin' what's it called? The motherboard, the way the motherboard sits and the RAM sits, it's actually on the bottom. So, and the way this thing is assembled, you'll see what I mean when we start tearing into it. But the way the RAM sits is actually on this side toward the bottom plastic, and I have to dismantle the entire laptop just to get to it. Yeah. So, and the main issue being, it has 2 mismatched sticks of RAM, right? So it's got a 4 gig from, I think, Samsung, and then a 2 gig from Hynix, I think. And don't quote me on that. Regardless, they're 2 different brands, different manufacturers, different sizes, all around different. And as a result, it sees that it has 6 gigs of RAM. However, in Windows, it says there's only 5 gigs usable. And I don't know that it's because it's cached. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's going on with it, but don't do this. If you're ever working on a computer, unless you absolutely have no other choice, don't do this. Don't put a 2-stick. So essentially, they dismantled the entire laptop to put in another stick and only got 1 extra gig of RAM out of it, essentially. Don't do this, guys. So I've already upgraded the OS on this one, I believe. I think I upgraded it to Windows 11, and we'll take a look here in a second because well, it says it right there, DDR3. So I do have some DDR3. So I guess I don't have to fire it up, which is good. So I have some DDR3. Wow! Hey, Fizzy! Let's go, buddy! Fizzy my nizzy. Let's go! Fizzy my nizzy! What is up, brother? Ooh, and he sends a gifted too! Fizzy, what are you doing to me, buddy? Let's go! Let's go, Fizzy! Thank you for the gifted, and thank you for all that. Hello, hello! Hey, Code! Looks like you got gifted a subscription. Hey, be sure to thank Fizzy my nizzy. But yeah, guys, so Fizzy, how the heck are you, man? How the heck are you? And just a quick segue. I mentioned it to Fizzy. If you guys are into Rocket League at all and or Fortnite, they're giving away a free car right now. So not a tech segue, but let me show you guys this real quick. Yes. So now looking into it, let me pull it up here a second ago, or for 1 second. So it's live right now. It's been going for like a couple hours. Ooh, 22. Yes, with the wind chill. With the wind chill. With the wind chill, it always feels colder. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. So the event started about an hour ago. They're going to be doing it for a couple days, so you got plenty of time. And I've never seen them give away a car in the drops, but you can get this car right here, the Nemesis, for watching a certain amount of hours. You can read all about it. Just look up, Rocket League drops. Now, and I don't work for Epic Games, but guys, if this car is compatible with Fortnite, you should really mention it here, because they're always trying to get people to play one game via the other one, because that's why they integrated some of these items. So a lot of the items from Rocket League port over to Fortnite and vice versa. So if you buy a car in Fortnite, it will be available over in Rocket League, but not all of the cars in Rocket League are ported over to Fortnite just yet. So I don't know if this car is going to be compatible with Fortnite, but it's to be determined. If it is, they really should have just mentioned it here, because someone who, wants a free car in Fortnite, they might watch Rocket League, they might enjoy it and say, wow, this game looks really fun, maybe I should try it. And then they find out it's free and they get the car. You understand my thinking behind it, but again, I don't even know if it's compatible with Fortnite. I haven't read anything or seen anything. I looked into it a little bit, but it's not in Fortnite currently, but it could transfer over there. I don't know. We're going to find out. But, and there's also some TikTok drops as well, but not too clear on how that works, because it says redeem these codes. So between December 5th to January 5th on the TikTok ones only, you'll receive in-app codes for completing certain actions. I don't know what the hell that means. And then you can redeem the codes here to get item bundles for your garage, blah, blah, blah. Quick as a ninja. So you get LFT topper. I don't think they showed a picture of that. Ninja wheels. I'm not sure they showed a picture of that. The Dune Racer. I think this is the Dune Racer decal. And then picture this wheels, which I already have. The big splash goal explosion. I have that. That could be a different color. Aerial Mage. I have that. I don't know if I have the ballistic goal explosion. But anyway, I don't even know how to get these. These are on TikTok only. But then the ones up here are Twitch drops. So Twitch drops, you got to watch cumulative for 3 hours, and you'll get this one in gray. Sorry. No. Right here. Watch for 3 hours, you'll get it in burnt sienna, 4 hours for crimson, 5 hours for sky blue, and then down here on the 7th only. So on December 7th only, they got all these different stipulations. I have the tactical nuke goal explosion. It's awesome. So if you're a Rocket League fan, if you like playing it, it's fun to play. I think, you know, it's a nice change from Fortnite getting sweated on. But yeah, go check it out. Any of the participating channels over on Rocket League, it is live right now. I just have it up, like I said, in the background. So I already got, what did I get? I already got a couple of them. I got the Apex wheels in black, which I already had. And then I got the tactical nuke in cobalt, which I did not have, but I've already redeemed both of those. And then I'm working on the tactical nuke crimson. And I'm about halfway there from the Nemesis, from getting that car. So in about an hour and a half, I'll let you guys know if that is ported into Fortnite or not. Yeah, Fizzy, we're actually going to be heading to Wisconsin this Christmas, so we'll get a little bit of that cold. It says 18 degrees in Wisconsin right now, and it probably feels like 11 or 10. They already got snow. You got snow, Fizzy? You got snow, my brother? So let's see. So yeah, getting back to the computer, don't, just rule of thumb, guys, don't mix your RAM ever, unless you absolutely have no other choice. Like you're putting together a machine that's like dead and you're trying to resurrect it or something, and you need more RAM to install an OS, because sometimes you need more RAM. You just need more RAM. But generally, not a good idea. And now, you know, I gotta go through and tear this thing down. So, but we'll get to it. And this system, it's not a bad system. This one, it's a 17-inch. It's got 10 compute cores. And then it says 4-core 6G. So I don't know if that's 4 compute and then 6 graphics. I'm not sure. But processor 1.9 gigahertz, base AMD Radeon R6. Oh, here, born on date. It's a 2016, so DDR3. It's older, but it's a 17-inch. This thing's a monster. This thing is a monster. But yeah, let's tear into it, shall we? Oh, and I also upgraded. I upgraded the HP Mini to 700 gigabyte hard drive, and then I took out the hard drive to sell with Windows 10 on it, because I saw somebody else doing that, and I'll probably lower the price here, but I just wanted to get it up. But yeah, I saw him selling it. He's just selling a hard drive for this laptop with Windows 10 32-bit on it, because it's a little bit harder to find. But so I was like, wait, I got an extra hard drive. So now this computer has a 700 gig hard drive on it instead of a 230. And I got to update this, but I can't because the way the offers work, like you throw out offers to people and then you cannot edit the listing until those offers either expire or somebody accepts it. So anywho, let's get into this, shall we? Let's see. Hey, there's my PC. There's my monster PC. The old Radeon AMD. She's a beast. She can handle pretty much anything I throw at it. So, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, I gotta just get set up here. Yeah, so this, look at this frickin' thing. This is the HP. It's absolutely massive. I mean, ridiculous. Ridiculous. But, let's see here. Alright, pop that out. Battery. Oop. Reset my camera here. Back it up a little bit more, huh? What the heck happened here? Oh, there we go. Camera's wigging out on me. Need a better tripod, I think, but that'll work for now. Yeah, I feel like I got hair on my face. Yeah, I mean, just look at this thing. This is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. So we're gonna need some tools, mainly just a screwdriver, but we need a spudger, probably some other things that I need. Oh, that'll work. It's a spudger too. All right, that's good enough for now. So, first thing, you got to take out the CD tray, and that's just a simple screw. Woo. Hang on. Hang on to the screwdriver, bud. There we go. Set the screws off to the side. So, one screw, and then the CD drive should just pop out. Should. There it is. Bink. CD drive, pop that right out. Okay. Just move that. Some water here. Let me go back to the other one. But yeah, I've had quite a bit of interest in this laptop in particular. Yeah, it looks like the screws are right here. So it's a ton of freaking screws. We are fixing the RAM that is in this machine. And hello. So somebody dismantled this entire machine just to install a 2 gigabyte stick, and Windows only recognizes 5 of these 6 gigs. Well, it recognizes it, but it will only use 5 gigs, and they're 2 different sticks. So one's a Samsung and the other one is a Hynix, I believe. Never a good idea. Always want to use the same RAM sticks if possible. Sorry about the camera focus. Camera just keeps not focusing. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. What are you doing? Hello, hello, welcome in. This one just feels like it's spinning. The anchor's busted on that one. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's... Huh. It's spinning. That's weird. That one might be busted. Yeah, I definitely could tell that someone had been in here before. I think this screw is busted. Hopefully the anchor is... I hope I can get it out. Nothing. You're up to nothing? How you got, do you guys play Fortnite at all? I play Fortnite. I used to play it a lot more. I used to stream Fortnite quite a bit. But I switched gears over to tech stuff. It's been a lot more fun for me. I don't know. There's too many cheaters on Fortnite. Too many cheaters. Sorry, Tristan, but it's the truth. Yeah, you play Fortnite? Yeah, it just became not fun anymore, you know? If you play Rocket League, they're doing Rocket League drops right now, and you can get a free car. So check that out. That's on Twitch and TikTok apparently, but I haven't figured out the TikTok portion of it because the rules are different and I'm not exactly sure. That's the first time I've seen a TikTok like drop, so to speak, but I don't know what the rules are on that one. Just gotta make sure I got all these screws out. There we go. That one the same size? These all look to be the same size. Yeah, I just have it like tabbed up over here on another browser window. Hang on. There it is. Well, where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. I heard it hit the desk. Okay. So those. This one, it still just feels like it's spinning in place. That could be an issue. Definitely. Now, these HPs are not the greatest. The way they have them built, like, I don't like how they put these together. Where does this come out of here? There's a screw right here, but I don't know if there's a screw underneath. That's the issue. Loose. But yeah, I get these laptops secondhand, so I got these. I got 3 of these laptops for. These ones were actually cheaper than the last one. I got 3 of them for $30. So it was like 32 with shipping. Sold one of them already, and that paid for the rest of them pretty much. So I sold that one for like $30, and then, man, I need a new pry bar. Ooh, snap! That was, wow. Cheap plastic, man. It's like they use like thin ass plastic right here, when honestly they don't even need anything right there. What the hell? These, yeah. I think there's another screw under here. I hate it when they hide screws like this. It's pretty freaking annoying. Yeah, there's a screw under these. Unbelievable. No wonder it's not coming out. Doy. Let's set these over here. But yeah, somebody's already been in here. Because it didn't come from the factory like this, you know what I mean? There it goes, pink. Yeah, so all that just for this, which, for this little corner piece, which I don't think was necessary at all. They could have just made it part of this. Oh, pain in the ass. This seriously is going to be a pain in the ass. The whole thing is going to just pop apart. Let's see. There we go. Hey, pink. Okay. So, put the screws for these on here. Set these aside very carefully. Don't knock those over. Hopefully these screws are the same size. Oh, yeah, those are the same size. Thank God. Okay, but we still have one screw that I'm not too sure about. Oh, and don't forget these two right here. These two little doodads. Don't try this at home, kids. Not recommended. Okay, so it seems like everything's okay. That one's gone. That one's gone. That one. That one. That one. That one. Don't try this at home, kids. Yeah, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just tearing into it. Like, again, though, this screw, it's just spinning. It's not coming out. I do hear it clicking, but it's not coming out. It wasn't clicking before. Let me. I don't know. That one is clicking. So I think we got everything out. So again, I don't like how these are built. Hopefully there's no screws underneath these. Let's find out. No. No, there's not. Okay, so the front ones don't. Hopefully that's not a screw. I don't know why they do this. Anyway, then you have to flip it over, right? All that was holding the top plate in place. So now we gotta pry this thing out and hopefully not break anything. There it is. Oh, that sounded like I broke it. Oh. Fizzy, how do you like the new Fortnite? It's any good? You like it? I played a few rounds. Played a few ranked last night. Oh, guys, there is a new free ranked skin, and it is actually the male counterpart to one of my favorite skins, Felina. So Felina was last year's free ranked skin. And honestly, it was easier to acquire than this year's ranked skin. But Felina was really cool. I love that skin. It's one of my favorites. It's like my my main skin. One of my main skins. Okay, so now we pried the keyboard off. Do not rip this thing off, okay? Because there's fucking cables attached. Alright, let me adjust the camera here. So don't rip this thing off, guys, because there's all these wires underneath here. There they are. So you gotta be real careful. You guys just tip these up. These things just flip up. There's like a little latch. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little latch thing. And then this just slides out. Easy, right? This also has a little latch. Boom, pop right out. And then this one should have a little latch. Yeah, I know. It was this era of HPs. So we got 3 of them out. There's only 3 cables. This is keyboard. The keyboard ribbon, trackpad. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Doy. Shoddy camera work, guys. Get real. There we go. All right. So we got. This is your keyboard ribbon. Echo, echo. Oh, I know. Thank you for that. I don't know why that unmuted itself, but it did. That's better. Thank you. Thank you, Fizzy. So keyboard, we got trackpad, and then I don't know what this one's for. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, power button. That's the power button over here. Power button. So There you go. We can set this aside or in the dumpster, whichever you prefer. Just go ahead and set that in the dumpster gently. And then, yeah, see, this is the problem, guys. HP, in their infinite wisdom, put the RAM on the bottom of the motherboard. And instead of giving me a window, instead of giving me a fucking door or a window on the other side, now we got to take the motherboard out, disconnect all these wires, just so I can get to the RAM. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy. Okay, so this is where, oops, let's pull this up. This is where the CD tray slides in right here. So the CD and then locks in. And then this is your hard drive, old platter, 1 terabyte. That's the motherboard. I believe that's the processor. I don't know. It's a terrible design, really. Some empty space here. Hard drive. This cable here goes to the other USB. So you got like another USB board over here. USB and speakers, it looks like. So that seems like it's a waste as well, because you only get one extra USB and then a freaking, what's it called? Headphone jack. But you had to put in all this material over top the... That just seems ridiculous. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, because you got your SD card reader here. You could have put another USB and the headphone jack here. Moved this somewhere else. Maybe even in the front. They could have put it in the front. And just had it click right here. Then you would eliminate all of this. And you possibly could have put in almost 2 hard drives. I don't know. Anyway, not a great design. So now we got to take this motherboard apart. Let's do it, shall we? Not a great design, but I get it. Like, they do what they can at the time. This is 2016, mind you. This was 2016, guys. Now, I was told to take the monitor off, but I think we'll be okay. I don't think we have to do that. But I am... Yeah, I guess all this has to come out. All these ribbon cables. Take the cables first. So, cable. These... Oh, these are different. Like these pry out? How did these come out of here? Oh, they're just white. So they are slightly different, but they hinge just the same. Different color, but they hinge the same. Let me just see, putting that back in. Just want to test fit putting it back in, because these can be finicky. Okay. Just checking, because I had another HP laptop that I bought, and the, what do you call it? The keyboard, not all the keys were working, and then I pulled the ribbon cable out and put it back in, and then different keys started working, but not all of them, so that's something to look out for. These are your speakers. So disconnect the speakers. Well, okay. I'm gonna get that out of there. Tool. Can't tell if there's tape on top of it or not. Yeah, and this computer was running a little bit slow too. So I think that was part of the RAM issue was part of it. Because even after I installed the new OS, it was still kind of sluggish, but it's all good. Come on. Let this come out of here. I'm about to rip this fucking tape off of here. Oh, that's why. It's fucking pinched inside the... Yeah, whoever fucking put this back together pinched the tape inside the connector. Awesome. Come on. Let me see if I got something else. Let's see if I... Don't want to use that. I do need... Did I put those in here? I need like another plastic pry that's a little bit thinner. I don't want to use metal because I did that with another computer and sent some sparks flying. Not recommended to use metal pries in here. I thought I had some. It's just like a tiny ass connector, you know what I mean? It just does not want to come out. I can kind of get my fingernail in there. Pain in the ass, dude. There's no... There it goes. No. One side came out. What a pain in the ass. It's slowly coming out. Why didn't they make a ribbon cable for this? It just does not want to come out. I know. It won't come out, dude. Like... Yeah, I know. I've done that too. Not a lot of money, but like I said, I get these on not closeout, but yeah, I definitely respect the trade too. Ah, finally. Just nice and gentle. Yeah, the problem was it looks like somebody pinched this freaking piece of plastic under here. So, yeah. See, it was pinched in the connector. So I'm going to take that off and kind of cut it a little bit. I'll be right back. No, this one's fairly clean. This one was fairly clean actually. And it looks like there's no dust in here at all on the fan. So I don't know if someone cleaned it recently, but again, they mismatched the RAM. No, there's no water damage. They mismatched the RAM. So it only recognizes 6 gigs, but it only uses 5 gigs. Right. So one's a 4 gig stick Samsung, and then the other one is a Hynix 2 gig. So it's like 6 gigs of RAM. This one can take up to 16 gigs, but I don't have that. And I'm not willing to spend a lot of money on this. I might buy a new battery for it just so I can sell it. But normally I just sell them as is. I'll throw some new RAM in, maybe a new hard drive, upgrade the OS, and then out the door they go. I got 3 of these for... $32 with shipping, so you can find good deals out there, and I already sold one of them for $30, so I'll be right back. There we go. I just cut it a little bit. Made the hole a little bit wider. So, put it back on. There, good enough. Good enough. That way it won't get freaking pinched in there like it did last time. That's good. All right, so this is the monitor. Yeah, this is our monitor cable. Just be careful pulling these up, set that aside. Is that one? No, that's for the speaker. I'm just looking to see how many screws we got. 1, 2, 3. That's it, 3 screws. That can't be it. Is that it? Oh, okay, because the other ones, yeah, the screws we took out from the keyboard, they go through the motherboard and kind of stabilize it, but they don't hold it in place. Those are out, those are out. Is that connected? That might be connected. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's not filthy, but I think it was. I think whoever owned this was a smoker, because I could smell like a faint smoke smell. So surprisingly, it's not. What do you call it? Not that bad, because there's no dust in here really. So I think, yeah, someone was in here and cleaned it out, and then put like random ass stick of RAM in here. Like, don't do that, guys. Don't put a fucking random ass stick of RAM in here just because it's all you got laying around. Don't do it. Because now, look at us. Here we are. Here we are. All right. So as far as I can tell, this one here, oops. Yeah, that just slides out. Okay, so I guess I didn't, yeah, I did need to take it out because it slides out. Okay. Yeah, that's it, 3 sticks. What the hell? Oh yeah, and that other screw. Oh, we still got 1 cable attached. What's the client? What do you mean? No client, really. I bought these secondhand. All right. How does that come out of there? Hang on. I got 1 more cable. The power cable is like hidden under here. There it goes. Pink. Popped right out. So give me 1 second. Set that down. No client, but if you want to buy this laptop, it is for sale up on eBay. So here it is. That's the old motherboard. So it sits like this, but the RAM is right here. Stupid. Stupid. Like, you know, yeah, I get it. Most of the stuff is on the other side, but why not put it on this side right here? You know? I don't know. It just blows my mind. But it looks pretty nice. You know, that's it. That's your computer right there. You know? There's the CMOS battery. What battery does that take? Oh, 2032. Okay, I got a bunch of those. But I don't know. I don't think the CMOS was bad on this one. So, okay, so that's interesting. So it only came with a 2 gig stick, because this says replaced with HP spare. So that means this one was from HP. This is a Samsung 4 gig stick. PCL3. So now we set this down and we take the fucking RAM out. Adjust the camera one more time. I apologize for my shoddy camera work, guys. Whoop. Mind that. I apologize for the shoddy camera work. I just work here. Boom. All right, so this is a 2 gig stick. Yep, 2 gig SK Hynix. So Korea, 2 gig stick. It says, you know, you got all these stupid stickers on here. Replace with blah 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 bitty blah bitty blah. Get rid of those. But whatever. We're gonna get rid of that one. And I'm gonna pop this one out as well, because you want a matched pair in here, right? So I'm gonna check my box here in a second, see if I got one exactly like this. If I don't, then we'll see what we do have. But I know I got 2 4 gig sticks, so we'll upgrade it from 6 gigs to 8 gigs, and hopefully it'll run a lot better having 2 new sticks of RAM in it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ye old box of RAM. Hang on. I'm a mess, guys. What can I say? Oh, yeah. Let me move my beverage somewhere else, preferably away from the computer. So, got this box of RAM for like 20 bucks. Same place I got the computers. Okay, so here's the Sky Hynix. I think I got Samsung. That's PC3. That's a 2 gig stick. I had them organized at one point. You can see how well that went. Oh, here we go. Okay, Samsung. Here's a Samsung. Pull these out. So what did I do? There it is right here. Okay. So throw the Sky Hynix. So this is the one we got out. It's a PCL. And this one looks like a match. Yeah, YKO. This is a match. 1112, 1113. So 4 gig, 1, 8, PCL 128. I don't know, the last numbers aren't the same, but the first ones are. I feel like I should switch. Oh. That's an 8 gig stick. Do I have another 8 gig? No, I think, yeah, I only had one 8 gig stick. So again, I would put 2 8s in there, but I don't think I have 2 8s. Oh, also, and I don't know if you guys know, there's PC3 on these. It says PC3, and then some say PCL. Does anybody know the difference? What's the difference there? Like this one says PC3, and then this one says PCL3. Or PC3L. Oh, it looks like the speed on the PC3 is lower. So this is the one that came out of it. That's an 8 gig stick, so I can't use that one. Hang on. Let me see if I have another 8 gig in here. I feel like maybe I should put the Hynix ones in there, because generally that's where those come from. Yeah, I think I remember looking through this. There was one 8 gig, but obviously I can't put a couple 8 gig sticks in there. Or I can't put an 8 gig and a 6 gig, because then we're right back to square one of doing exactly what we said not to do. But should I put the Hynix ones in there? Because that's the one that said that's what came out of there. And those are an exact match. So I think I am gonna put those in there. Oh wait, these are the Hynix ones I have. One is from Korea and one's from China. Go figure. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna put those in. So, anybody want some RAM? I got RAM for sale. Ew. All right, so we're gonna put these in. This is the 4 gig Hynix from China. Line them up, make sure it's in, right? Pushed all the way in. Get back over here. All right, make sure it's pushed all the way in, right? Because I accidentally did this on a different computer where I had it sitting out like that, where you could see the contacts, and it didn't register. So make sure it's all the way in, and then clip it down. And we should have 2 of these. Make sure it's all the way pushed in, clip it down. So now we got 4 gigs installed. And that's it. All that just to replace the RAM. When if they would have just given us a window to the RAM right here, literally right here, all I needed was a window right here, we'd have been fine. We'd have been done already. We would have been done an hour ago. All right, so now reverse all this. Cables, cables, cables. Don't fuck it up. There we go. Soon. All right. So we added some value. Okay, that is in. We added some value. We added lots of value, actually. We upgraded the RAM. Okay. We installed a new OS. Oh, wait. We almost buried the audio cable. Don't do that. Do not bury things. Okay, put this in. This is our, this is our Wi-Fi card right here. So, oh, and this little, hang on. This little piece came off of the Wi-Fi thing. So, throw that away. It's just a piece of paper. It says number 1 on it, but I don't think anybody's gonna mistake that there's only one cable here and it goes right there. I think it works on either port, but whatever. And I buried this cable too. See, this is a terrible design, guys. Like, HP, what the f were you thinking? And I heard too, like, HP buys their designs from other places. So, like, not all their designs are theirs. Come on. But they should have sent this one back. Sick. Okay. Okay. That one's in. This screw was a different size, by the way. Cables, that one's plugged in. I gotta plug that one in. What a pain in my a-hole. You know what I'm saying? So, working backwards. This one. There is like a little notch on these. So just, you gotta be real gentle with these ones. This one's not, you don't have to be as gentle. See, that just popped right in. It was such a pain in the ass to get that out, and it just popped right in. This one, pain because of the lock. There we go. I think it was a little ribbony. Locked. Okay. I guess I could have done that one too. That would have been easier. Okay. Double check. Oh, this one is for your power button. This one, this one, this one. This one. Nicely. I suppose I should screw these in first, but whatever. We're here. We're here. We're making it happen. I would replace the hard drive. I don't know. Should I replace the hard drive? See, that's the thing. Like, I would have replaced, like, ideally, if I had 2 8-gig sticks, I would have put those in here, but I only have 1 8-gig stick that came in that box. So, is what it is. We upgraded it a little bit. I don't know if I should upgrade this. It's a 1 terabyte. It is 6 gigs per second, so that's better than some of the other ones I was working with in the past. The one I swapped out the drive yesterday was 3 gigs a second, but I swapped it out with another 3 gigs per second, just larger capacity, because, you know, just get rid of them. But, you know, I like it. Mix and match. Mixing and matching. So I think we got everything hooked up. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I watched a video on it and I was like, oof, that looks like a pain in the ass. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Just a lot of little things, you know, like gotta disconnect this, just before I can even unscrew everything. And then I got screws everywhere. Just a pain in the ass. Okay, so I 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws there. That was it. That's all we took out here. I think. Oh, cable. Cable routing. There we go. Watch out for your cables, because that would have come back to bite me if I didn't see that. Oops. This cable here, it was on top of where it should have been. So it was like up above. I didn't notice it till just now. So just a good idea, like make sure, look it over again and again to make sure you didn't leave anything in here that isn't supposed to be in here. Nothing loose, nothing floating around. So, and that's it for that. So hang on. Get rid of this. Move this aside a little bit. What is that? What the fuck is that? Huh. Look at that. See? This is what I mean. It looks like a screw, but it's not. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it is, where it came from. It's just plastic. That's what I mean. It's just like a random piece of plastic came off. Okay. Looks like a screw. It's not a screw. Don't know what it is. Don't care. It's not going back in. I don't know where it goes. Okay. I think we're good there. I'm gonna put the keyboard back in. So again, I'm gonna put the keyboard back in, connect the wires, and then we're gonna fire it up before I clip it back down, because if this RAM is bad, then I got to go through the whole process of tearing it back apart. Guess who's not doing that? So just get this one in. Ah! Okay, this one's got to. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, what a pain in the ass. I don't even know if that's in. I think it's in. We'll find out real quick, because oh, there's a piece of carpet. The fuck? One piece of carpet. Weird. We don't even have carpet. Okay, so we'll find out real quick, because that's the power cable. So if that doesn't work, so do this one first. Sorry if you guys can't see this, but that one went in pretty easily. And that one went in pretty easily. All right. So we're good in that regard. Okay. So now we're going to fire it up and see if it explodes. Any bets? Any takers? Think it's going to explode? Anybody? Bueller? There we go. Shoddy camera work. Cable. All right. Moment of truth, right? Good. Hang on. I'm all fucking wires everywhere, man. I got wires everywhere, man. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna put it over here. All right, moment of truth. The CMOS is bad. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. I should probably fix that too. Anywho, guess we got to tear back into it. But so far, everything's working. Can't test the trackpad just yet, but so far, It's looking good. If the RAM didn't work, or at least wasn't working, it would have told us by now, because it would have not booted up and it would have beeped at us if both sticks were bad. If one stick is bad, we'll find out right now, won't we? Seems like it's booting up faster, so that's a good sign already. Boom! And we're up. All right, trackpad's working. Right click, left click. Okay, right click's working. All right, let's go to Task Manager. It's that old platter hard drive. Yeah, see, I'd like to do it up. Aha. Yeah, so it must be something with this particular computer. It caches, yeah, hardware reserved 1 gig. So it does recognize all 8 gigs. That's good. 7 gigs. So we went from 6 gigs to 8 gigs. They're a matched pair. Hard disk is at 100%. Not sure why. But it's running a lot smoother now. A lot smoother, a lot faster. Because I can tell just by firing this up. Because even before, like, it was... Like I would fire this up and it would just grind. It is a little concerning that the hard drive is at 100%, but I think it is indexing because it's a fresh install of Windows. So I think it's just indexing right now. That generally seems to happen every time I install Windows. It'll be at like 100% and then it drops down. But everything seems smooth except for that CMOS battery. Damn it. That's a pain in the ass. I gotta see if I have one, because if I don't, there's no point in pulling this out. And I don't even know if I have a battery tester. I could replace it and then... Damn it. Yeah, see there, the hard drives. Back down, and it's going back up. Anyway, yeah, it's running much better. I can tell, yeah, it's much snappier. Things are more responsive. Before, it was just like chugging like crazy. So it still doesn't utilize all 8 gigs, which is weird. It must be something with this computer. It uses 1 gig cached, 1.2 cached, but much better, because we were at like 50% use before, and now we're at 30%. This is a custom version of Windows 11 Ghost Spectre LTSC. 120 processes running. I think out of the box it had like 60, but then I installed all the drivers and it bumped it way up. So, and I installed a couple of other programs. So yeah, we should be good. I'm gonna shut it down. It's running way, way better already. More responsive. Yeah, having that stupid RAM out of there. But yeah, man, that CMOS battery. Son of a bitch. I gotta tear this thing apart again. Damn it! The client is you. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy this laptop, it is for sale. So generally you unplug it and then hit the power button. Just hold the power button to like juice out any of those capacitors. So damn it. Let me see if I have a battery. That's a 2030. It is a 2030. Was that a 2030 that was in there? Does anybody remember? 2025. This one's a 2025. All right. Well, it's good practice, right? Do it again. So at least we know everything functioned and didn't break anything. It's a lot snappier. It's a matched pair, but I forgot the frickin' CMOS battery. Mother. So we do it again. And this time, is that linked under there? I think I'm gonna, no, I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, this fucking thing. Hey, popped right out that time. Yeah, so it was pinched in there. That. I think we're good. So again, a lot easier to pull all this stuff out now. Now that we've done it once or twice. Didn't want to do it, but hey, we're gonna fix it up right. Right? Hopefully I have a battery. If I don't, that could be a problem. We're doing all this for nothing. Whoop. Is that it? Oh, the power cable. There's the CMOS battery. What is it? It's a 2032. Do I have a 2032? I do. 2032. Okay. Power cable. Boink. Yeah. I do. How does this come out of here? Hang on. Hang on, guys. How does this come out of here? $2032. $2032. How does it pop out? Anybody? Anybody know how to pop these out? Son of a bitch. Hang on. I can't even get underneath it.
Like, how am I supposed to get that out of there? What the fuck? How does that come out of there? Anybody? What the fuck? Ah, so it's spring loaded. You push and then pry. But that doesn't seem to be working. Push. Hang on. I've got some toothpicks. Hopefully, one of these will work. Nope, it'll just break. Son of a bitch. How am I supposed to get that out of there? In my ass, dude. Don't know. Not recommended, but I'm gonna use a fucking screwdriver. This fucker's coming out. Jesus. Popped right out. Alright. Lithium battery, Japan. CR203. CR2032. 2032. Sorry. I misspoke the first time, I think. Let's hope it fucking works. But hey, if it doesn't work, we're right back where we were to begin with, so. I know. Finally! Jeez! Dun, 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 dun. Such fun opening up my things here. Oh, get it back over here. Sorry, I'm all discombat. There it goes, this way. Power cable. Yeah, so I don't know if these batteries are good either, but either way, like it's better to replace it rather than, you know, not. Since we're in here, may as well replace it. If it doesn't work, then we're no worse off than we already were. So line it up correctly. Line it up, line it up. Okay, everything. 1, 2, 3. This one's kind of in. No, it's not. There, it's in.
Boop. Boop. Speaker? Yeah, that speaker one came right out this time. Now it won't go back in. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so anyway, we're getting experience. That's the power button. All right, so we're good. That was a pain in the ass. So it is spring loaded, in case anybody was wondering. Like you had to push it and pry it at the same time. Whatever. I get that, you know, they don't want it moving around or whatever, but come on. Come on, man. Can I get a break? Three screws. That one's in. That one's in. We're getting experience. Oh! I don't know about camera experience, but we're getting experience. Oh, son of a bitch. Magnetic screwdrivers are a must. Kind of hold the screw. There we go. Two more screws. One here, one here. Where'd the other one go? Was it? Oh, right there. Okay. Woo! Okay. Other screw goes right here. That's in, that's in, that's in, that's in. But yeah, so OS is much snappier. Hopefully the CMOS battery works. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray. Let us pray. Dear Father, please let this fucking battery work. Dear Father, heavens above us, please let this battery work. Amen. Okay. Double, triple check. That is toast. That is toast. That is toast. Okay. No. Aha. What is this? Why is this here? Loosey goosey. Oh shit. That's a different size screw. Son of a bitch. I think I put one of these is the wrong screw. Great. Let me pull this one. I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's definitely the shorter screws. So that's weird. That came from over here. Had the wrong screw in, but it did fit, but we would have ran into some issues later on down the road. So not a huge deal. Got the screws. Okay. So we're good. Yeah, because these are color coded too. Brown, brown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are in. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Okay. Keyboard. All right. Do this one first. Okay, that one's in.
comes in. And keyboard. Come on, keyboard. There we go. All right. Take two. Take two. Me and my shoddy camera work. All right. And 3, 2, 1. CMOS will be reset. Yep. Please check your BIOS options to see if they changed. Okay. CMOS reset. So it says reset, but it didn't say that it's bad. So I'll probably have to boot it again to see if that pops up. Because it would still say reset, but the next time I fire it up, it should not say that again. So far, so good. Now's probably a bad time to tell you I've never done this before. Just kidding. I have done this before. Not on this particular model. Bing, bing. Ghost Spectre. And we're back. So let's see. So quickest way, probably just go to Device Manager and then scan for hardware changes and see if anything's missing. See if anything goes missing. That'll tell us right away if something's missing. Action. Wait. Right click. Sorry, right click. Scan for hardware changes. Looks good to me. Everything appears to be there. So I'll have to test. Whoa. Okay. So I'll have to test again, like all the USB ports, the audio port, HDMI. What else we got? All of it. Ethernet. I mean, we didn't mess with any of that stuff. Hi, cat. Hi, honey. How's it going? How's it going, hon? We just completed, but I got to restart one more time to see if it actually functions. So I'm going to shut it down completely, actually. So shut her down completely. And then, because I just want to test to see if that CMOS battery is working. All right, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Yes! The fucking CMOS battery's good. Let's go, dude. All right. What the fuck is that? Hang on. What the hell was that? Wait, was that you? Huh. I think the, what do you call it? Cat was hitting the window, making noise. I was like, what? I thought someone was outside. Boom, boom. And it started up a lot faster that time. So Hey guys, good to go. So we upgraded the RAM. It's much smoother, a much smoother experience. We've got 2 of the matched pair now because this was a mismatched, weird stuff going on. It was acting weird and sluggish. Just opening like Task Manager was a task in and of itself. So 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Yeah, that's much quicker. That is much quicker because before I'd be sitting here for like 20 seconds waiting for Task Manager to pop up. Yeah, never a good idea to mix your RAM unless you have no other choice. Again, I don't know why it keeps hardware reserved. It's got a gig of hardware reserved. Sometimes they do shared GPU memory, but we've got 3.5. Unless it's the dedicated.
Draw the cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man. You did some bad things, but I'm the worst of them.
What up? What up? Welcome in. Yeah. So we did it. So I'm wondering if that dedicated GPU memory right here, the 1 gig, is from over here. So either way, it's better to have a matched pair. So we got a matched pair in here, increased it by 2 more gigs. So 8 gig computer with a 1 terabyte hard drive. What? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's go. We increase it and replacing that CMOS battery as well. So that's an added bonus. Hopefully that battery stays good. That CMOS battery. Hopefully that CMOS battery, everything's good. It appeared to be good, but I'll unplug it, leave it unplugged for a little while, and then ka-chow, ka-chow. We'll leave it unplugged for a little while and see if that CMOS battery is good to go. But yeah, we got to wrap this one up ski. Bink bink. Don't mind that. We got to wrap this one up ski. Let's I guess shut her down. Oh, I should test the keyboard while I'm here just to make sure. But for the most part, everything should be good. Let's go. Let's go. I was about to say, that's concerning. Brave took forever to open up. There we go. It could be that, what do you call it? That hard drive that's in here. Yeah, I really could do this one up because I have another solid state 1 terabyte in my drawer here. I could put that in here, but then I'd have to reinstall the OS, and it needs a new battery. But then this thing would be a freaking gem for sure. I mean, it can take 16 gigs of RAM. So really it needs a 16, but that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sell it as is. You know, I'll do what I can to it and then just sell it as is. But that battery, I've had more than one occasion where someone's like, oh, the battery doesn't work. I don't want it. I'm like, you can buy one on Amazon for $20. And they're like, no, I don't want it. Okay. Sounds good. So anyway, Keyboard tester. Hold on. Those appear to be working because a bunch of stuff's going on my keyboard here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything appears to be working. This control button doesn't seem to be working, which is weird. Both of these control and alt don't seem to be working over on this side. But it does work because alt tab works. So I don't know why it's not picking those up. Anyway, okay, keyboard's good. Keyboard is good because everything that I could see was working. So shouldn't be any issues there. We're good. I'm going to shut this down and then put it back together. This really is a nice laptop. So for anybody interested, 80 bucks as is. Need another battery and a charger for it. Make me a deal, you know, because I'll let it go for, you know, 60. 50, 60. Bueller. I don't know. Make me an offer. Make me an offer I can't refuse. But we're good there. So now, yeah, just press it back in place. Little clip, clip, clip action. That's probably where that little plastic piece came from. It's probably one of those little clippers here that popped off. That's that. Like I said, it does need a new battery, which, you know, not great, but oh, and that's probably where that screw came from, because that screw is now out and I don't know where it is. So that's probably it. So first things first, let's put these ones back in. Remove this and adjust accordingly. Bink, bink. Okay. So one goes here, for sure. One goes here, for sure. Put those in first so we don't forget, because they're hidden. Hidden. Bink, bink. And then these ones are slightly different screws. So let me see. Those are not screw holes. That is a screw hole. But those are the different screws. So this one here. Yeah, see, these are deceptive because these aren't screw holes. Those are just little voids. I don't know why those are there. So that's for the CD tray. So let's just go around, put the screws in. Oh, how much time we got on the Nemesis? Ooh, we got like 18 minutes till we get the Nemesis, guys. Good stuff, good stuff. What am I at? I'm at an hour and 47 minutes. How did Koopy's appointment go? Good? Okay, everyone's in. I think maybe that's what happened with this one, was that it's a longer, or it was a shorter screw, that somebody put the wrong screw in there, because now it's tight. Before it was not tight at all. Did I tighten this one? Yes, it did. All right, what are we looking at here? This one's not in. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I don't think she's here. I just asked her how Koopy's class went. He had school today. He had his little school. He loves school. He has so much fun there. It's speech therapy, which he does need, but he knows a lot of words. Now they're working on, you know, sentences and, what do you call it? Eye contact. Ooh, God. Eye contact, because he's not really great with eye contact. Okay. We're almost there, folks. We're rounding the corner. Click. Click. Now these, I think, hang on. Do the silver ones go inside? I think the silver ones go inside. Oh, thank you. Well, she is subbed though. Thank you. Thank you. She's, I think she has a sub. Like she's subscribed monthly. Yeah.
Make it nasty, make it nasty. Drop it on the bitch, make it nasty, make it nasty, make it nasty. Pop it on the bitch, make it nasty.
Mr. Nasty's in the house. Ooh, what up, Mr. Nasty? Oh, you went to her channel. Oh, she'll notice actually, because she had talked about that she is gonna be trying to stream again, but she wants to do more like video type stuff. Like, because she thinks her recipes, her recipes lend themselves a lot better to, you know, video. And I'm going to help her out too, because that's where she struggles, she says, with
doing cooking and streaming, it's very difficult because she has to like think about the camera while she's doing all this other cooking stuff, and I get it. And so I was like, you know what, I'll help you with the camera stuff. I'll run the camera, and so be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So whoops, I guess that one's going in there now. Mr. Nasty, how the heck are you, bud? But thank you for that. Thank you. She'll notice. She will notice. Eventually. Eventually. So, yeah, so I'm going to help her with the camera work and then getting her YouTube channel all freshened up. And she wants to do more like variety type stuff. So not just cooking, because the cooking takes a lot of prep time, you know. You got to buy the stuff. Oh, there you go. Hot tub time machine. Why not? Why not? Hot tub time machine. 2 for 1. So that's it, folks. There we have it. HP laptop upgraded. Oh, sorry, you guys weren't even watching the final screws go in. Sorry, guys. Final screws. Got the disk drive back in, and then put the feet back on. Put the little feeties back on. So, disk drivers in, and we got a new laptop, so to speak. Freshened it up. That's what they tell me. That's what the ladies say. That's what the ladies tell me. They say, "Wow, you're so fast at screwing. I can't believe it." I'm missing a. Speaking of, I'm missing a screwdriver. Oh, there it is. Speaking of, where's my screwdriver? Oh, hey, Mr. Nasty, did you see there's a new ranked skin that is free in Fortnite? Unfortunately, you've got to play ranked, what do you call it? Yeah, you got to play ranked build reload, because I tried both last night. I accidentally queued into a build one and started doing the quests. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll just play build for right now. So I was playing build last night on ranked reload, and was getting the quests, and then I, ranked up to like silver, and I was like, oh, now I could go back to 0 build, because it would be a lower rank or unranked. So then I jumped back to 0 build to finish off one of the quests, and it was not registering. So I don't know if it's a bug, but I think you have to play, for right now, you have to play build ranked reload. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, here he is.
If I were him, I'd...
Merp. It's actually the male version of... Here, I'm just going to pause it because I just want to see the actual skin. So it's actually the male version of the Felina skin from last year. So last year we had the Felina skin, and now it's the male version, Felinos. Felinos. Whatever. I don't think it's as good as Felina. I like the Felina skin better, but hey, it's a free skin. If you guys are interested, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
So, and you have to do actual quests to get it. But again, they were not working for me in 0 reload. Some quests are in ranked reload, and then some are in regular battle royale ranked. So these are, but they're all ranked quests because it's a ranked skin. So just like the Felina skin, the higher your rank gets, you can unlock new skin styles for it. So there you have it, folks. Free skin. Also, we are also working on a free car skin. Is that one done yet? Hang on. Where is it? We got a free car in the works as well, folks. Right here. The Nemesis. I don't know if this is going to port over to Fortnite, but this is a Rocket League drop. You can get it right now. It is live. Just go over to Twitch. I got a couple here. Oh, I got it, guys. I got the Tactical Nuke in Crimson and the Nemesis. So we can go ahead and fire up Rocket League and see if it transfers over to Fortnite right now. And then, so I got it in Burnt Sienna, and then I'm almost to Crimson, and then Sky Blue. And then I think on the 7th, there's going to be another set of drops for more colorways and more items. So if you're interested in that, we're going to find out right now if it is, if it ports over to Fortnite. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. Don't think we're not, because we're going to do it. Rocket League. This is Rocket League. Ah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Nobody panic. Don't panic. We're fine. Fine. So battery doesn't charge, which sucks, but here we are. Here we go. Rocket League. Kickoff weekend. Here it is, the drop rush. Get it while it's hot. Pursuit in Paris. There it is, the Burnt Sienna. I don't know, I'll have to look. Okay. Oh, I pressed OK to all. Damn it. All right, go back. Not item shop, garage. Let's go to the garage. Inventory. Oh, I got drops? What? May as well. I didn't know I had a couple drops. Let's go. Ooh, look at those. Fancy. Fancy as fuck, boy. Yeah. I got one more drop. Let's go. Drop, drop, drop. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And... I hate those placards. Some of them are cool, but... Yeah. Alright, so what the hell was the name of that? Nemesis. Yeah, so it looks similar to... Oh, crap. Okay, hang on. Let's go back. We're gonna... Oh, Scooby! We will create a new preset, and we'll edit it. Customize, rather. Ah, there it is. Nemesis. So the Nemesis looks similar to the Fair Lady. So here's the Fair Lady Z, and then there's the Nemesis. Let me change the paint real quick, guys, so you can actually see.
What the hell's going on here? There we go. So that's the Fair Lady Z, right? And then this is the Nemesis, which is not bad. And it looks like it does not port to Fortnite. Because see right here, the Fair Lady says Fortnite, and then this one does not. So, wah, wah, wah. Sorry guys. Does not port to Fortnite. You heard it here first. Which is unfortunate. Because it's a good looking car. So they may eventually bring it over to Fortnite. Because a lot of these they brought over. They haven't brought over the Fennec. But then they tried to sell us the Fennec 2, which is not as good. It's not as good. But I did get the Jaeger out of a drop. So on Rocket League, I got the Jaeger from a drop. That ports over to Fortnite. And you can see kind of over there, the little F. That's where it says it'll port to Fortnite or not. So unfortunately, the Nemesis does not currently. But eventually, it may. Oh, you bought it? Could have got it for free. No, I got lucky. But I have gotten 3 cars on Rocket League from drops. I got this one from a drop. I got this one from a drop. And which other one? This one. And I got the werewolf from a drop. So I got 3 cars from drops that ported over to Fortnite. A drop is one of these things. One of the things I just opened, which I don't have any more of. So you saw it. I think, you know, I was like, hey, open your drop. And then it did the whole thing. But it's not a bad looking car. It'll probably come to Fortnite eventually. So, you know, watch a little Rocket League. You can grab it. You can play Rocket League with it. But a drop is one of these things. So this is what they call a drop. Or not a drop. Well, yeah, I guess they do call it a drop. Special drop. Reward item. So you can get drops of different varying degrees. Like they have special drops, rare drops, black market drops. What's this one called? Deluxe drop. See, they're different color coordinated. And it could be anything. Like it could be any item. You don't know what you're going to get. So like I said, I've gotten 3 cars just from opening those drops. It's random. So, you know, like if I would have opened the drops, those same drops that I had tomorrow, it could have been different items. You know, it just all depends. But like I said, we got the Nemesis. She's here. I see what you did there. She's dropping it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. But yeah, the season is ending, so that's why they're doing this get ready for the next season type thing. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, that's the timer for the Nemesis. We already got it. So yeah, guys, it's not a bad looking car. I like it. They'll probably pull it over to Fortnite here, hopefully soon. Again, like, if I was Epic, like, you're dropping a free car, like, why wouldn't you make it cross-compatible right away? I don't know what the hell they're doing half the time. So, anyway, just wanted to log in, get those items. So I got that. I got a couple other items. You guys can grab them yourself right here. We got the info. Right now, here's the info. December 5th through the 7th. Twitch drops. You just watch for various things. I already got the Nemesis in Burnt Sienna.
You get different colorways coming at you. Gold explosions. On the final day, there's going to be new drops. So the final day kicking off at 6:30 a.m. Pacific time, which I think is 10:30, 9:30, 10:30 our time, Eastern time, something like that. So anyway, guys, I think that's it. I think that's all she wrote, folks. Unless anything else is going on. What time is it? We could potentially, yeah, we could watch some more of those tech videos and react to those. That was fun stuff. That was fun stuff. I enjoyed that. We might do that. Let me just refresh this real quick. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so I got almost 4 hours on that one. There we go. Bing. Yeah, guys. So I'll update this this listing on eBay if anybody's interested in that laptop we were just working on. It's on eBay right now. 80. It's a good laptop. It now has 8 gigs of RAM, a new CMOS battery. I might replace the hard drive. I don't know. If it doesn't sell, I might replace it. I don't know. That'll really help speed that laptop up. It's a good laptop. It's a decent laptop. 17-inch screen, 1 terabyte, 8 gigs of RAM. So, but I can't update this until, what do you call it? I can't update it because I have a bunch of offers out to people. So, but you can bid on it, you can get it, you can buy it, whatever you want to do. Let me see. Yeah, some of these branch education videos, we watched these last time, and these are great videos. So if you guys haven't yet.
Fire is the only.
Oh, fire, blood, Avatar. Hang on. Yeah, these branch education videos are really, really good. So if you guys haven't, you know, and you're into this stuff like I am, go check them out. Check out some of the videos. Subscribe. There was another one I wanted to look at. Oh, inside a hard drive. That I want to look at that one too. But where was it? Video game graphics. How do video game graphics work? Like, seriously, how do they work? I don't know. I want to know. I'm gonna switch to my headphones though, because I don't know if there's like feedback from the speakers. There shouldn't be, but I don't know if there is or not. So let me clean up a few things currently. Be right back. Clean up before everybody gets on. Let's take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, we're back. We're back. How's everybody doing today? Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Anybody got weekend plans? Yeah? Weekend? Ooh, I picked these up at Walgreens. Peppermint flake pretzels. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. I don't know if you guys have ever had them. Do recommend. And they're not chocolate covered, they're yogurt. So they're like yogurt pretzels. Getting in the holiday spirit. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how video game graphics work. Does anybody know? The last video we watched how processors work. Yeah. Yogurt. Nasty. Anywho, in the last video we watched how frickin' we watched how processors, like computer processors, are made. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. It blew my fucking mind. Huh? Is that what Mrs. Nasty said?